Selling furniture online is not easy. In fact, in the beginning when we started, that was the hurdle. Nobody at the time was really buying furniture online in a meaningful way. I think people were just getting used to buying things on Amazon and things, just for their daily life. Since then, things have changed. It's been obviously a lot easier to convert users into customers. It's still a difficult challenge to sell sofas and larger pieces of bedroom furniture online to people who have never seen them. Obviously, comfort is something people consider when they buy a sofa or a mattress, and it's our job to sort of, make them feel as comfortable as possible. Make sure the product is where it needs to be. One of the ways that we do that, for instance, with our sofas is our fabric swatch program. So we offer free fabric samples for all of our sofas, sectionals, upholstered beds, which are really kind of the bread and butter of Apt2B and our own proprietary merchandise. And we will, we'll send these free fabric samples to customers wherever they may order them. So this is the warehouse. As you can see, the pastels are in right now. Purples and pinks, oranges are really big. We don't only just ship sofas and sectionals, do a lot of dining and bedroom furniture. It's a big category for us.
Can you talk a little bit about how you are helping the sales process with your emails?
Once somebody enters a sales funnel, it's really, really important to us to make sure that we are continually marketing to them because our purchases that customers will make with us generally take anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks to make the decision. Okay. It's not an immediate conversion. So the name of the game is keeping them engaged, making them feel comfortable, and targeting them with specific content that makes sense to them. So we are in the swatch room. This is where all the magic happens. When a customer orders, customer orders some free fabric swatches. We have about 70 or so to choose from. Everything's made here in downtown Los Angeles, so it's made in the USA. It's a really huge part of our value proposition.
I know you're doing something really interesting in regards to a follow-up with someone who's requested a swatch. Can you talk a little bit about that flow and what that looks like?
So the flow we have set up in Klaviyo is fantastic. It's basically set up so that once somebody orders swatches and after they receive it a few days later, they'll receive a follow-up email from us asking them if they have any questions, giving them something to engage with our brand again. We send along with it a little snippet of our factory video, which is a tour around our factory. And it's interesting, people really do engage with these flows. We see a lot of fantastic results.
And how many touches do you have in the flow? Is it a series or just one? How do you follow up?
Yeah, we follow up with 2. We don't like to be overly invasive. There's a discount offer that we have accompanying our collateral when we send the fabric swatches that we back up with the first email flow. And then the first one's sort of based around engaging with people and getting them interested in the brand and just getting them excited about their purchase, teasing this discount idea. Then a few days later, we'll send them a reminder, your discount is about to expire, a typical sort of promotional email, and it will be focused on that. And I think we see great results from both.
And so have you done any testing on the flow? Or have you set up the 2 and just said, it's working really well, we're gonna back away?
We've done some tweaking along the way. I think one of the things we are focused on is the timing. That's really the most important thing to figure out. You don't want to send it too early. You don't want to send a fabric swatch follow-up email before they've received their fabric swatches, obviously. Right. So we have to time it just right. You also don't want to send it 2 weeks later when the stuff's in the garbage.
And they already have a new couch.
Right. So we did some testing with, which day will be the best to send after the order is fulfilled. So we have a flow set up. Our website's on the Shopify platform, so it integrates great with Klaviyo, and we have it set up so that 5 days after the order is fulfilled, since we have 2-day shipping, accounting for a couple days here or there, we will send our first flow follow-up. And generally, we don't see any. The first thing we're looking for is, are people saying, no, I haven't received my swatches yet, which wouldn't be great. And we don't get that, so that's good. And then secondarily, we're just looking for engagement, and I think we found a pretty good sweet spot.
Well, this has been fabulous. Thank you for inviting us in and giving us a look behind your email strategy.
It's my pleasure.